Hi everybody, it's Daphne and you're very welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming to spend some of your time with me today. Well, it's Friday, so it's my weekend makeup look, and I've created this look with kind of neutral, warm tones, using the Tarte Tartlette palette, specifically this row of colours here. Loving those shades. It's quite a simple look, but it's a nice pulled together look, and it's nice. The colours I think are lovely for this time of year. So if you're interested in seeing how I created this look, just keep watching. So I am going to start by putting a little bit of extra coverage on my cheeks here with my Sculpted by Aimee Complete Cover Up Concealer, and it's in the colour Fair. It's well used, as you can see, and I'm going to just apply it to my cheeks with a little brush, and it just helps to take some of that redness out of my cheeks, and it gives me a nice base as well. Anywhere that you have redness. I've started doing this recently, and it just gives my foundation a better appearance. So for a foundation this week, instead of putting on my primer first, I'm actually going to mix it in with my foundation, and it's an Inglot. This is the Inglot by Maura Elements Collection, and this is the Endless Glow Liquid Illuminator, and this one is in Gilded Glow. I'm going to mix that with the Inglot YSM Cream Foundation, and this one is number 39. So I'm literally just going to use my hand as a palette. So what I would normally put on my face, and then mix it with what I would normally use for my foundation. And at the moment I'm really loving this blank canvas brush. It's an F01. It's just my phone in the background. So I've just blended the two together, and I'm going to just pop that on. So that's actually a nice foundation, and with the Illuminator mixed in with it, it just gives it a bit more of a glow. I'm going to do my brows, and last week I showed you I was doing this brow hack, which I was using soap. This is Dove to brush my brows, and a little spoolie, and you just put the brush in the soap and brush your brows up and out at the sides, and you can see where I have most hair and where I'm lacking. And then you get your brow pencil, and you use that to kind of catch the natural hairs. So I'm using Carter Beauty Brow Out Defining Pencil, and the other little trick is that you wind it up so that you can you see just the top of it? Get a piece of paper, and without breaking it, you just gently push it against the paper, and so when you twist it up, you have a nice, can you see that, a nice sharp edge. So I'm just going to catch the natural hairs. So that's my brows done. I'm then going to use my Sculpted by Aimee concealer again, and I'm going to pop a small amount onto my eyelids to prime them. I'm going to warm up my face with the Inglot by Maura Elements Collection Bask in the Glow Duo. It's a bronzer and blush, and this is in Sunrise. So it's a lovely warm colour. And I'm just going to use my usual little tapered brush just to warm up the complexion. And then into the lovely peachy blush there with another tapered brush. They're just Primark brushes actually. And then I usually just take my big fluffy brush, like a powder brush, and just make sure everything is blended properly. I'm just going to fix that brow. For my eye look, I'm going to use the Tarte Tartlette palette, which has the lovely big mirror. I won't blind you, but there are the beautiful colours. And I'm actually going to use the bottom row here because I want to go for a neutral eye look. And the colours are Supermom, Wanderer, Power Player and Fashionista. So they're beautiful colours, and I'm going to start by applying Supermom, which is this lovely light creamy colour. It's a skin colour really, and I'm going to put that all over my lid. And I'm going to use the I'm just going to use the mirror that's in here. So from all over my lid right up to the brow bone. I'm then going to go into my crease with this one, which is called Wanderer. So that's a kind of goldeny browny colour. And I'm just using a small Real Techniques brush. And I'm going to take that into, actually just kind of into the inner crease there. And then using a different brush, I'm going to go into Power Player, which is this lovely taupey colour there. And I'm going to take that into the outer crease and my outer V. Fluffy brush then to just blend everything out. And then taking the same brush as I used to put the Power Player in my crease, my outer crease, I'm going to take that same brush and go into Power Player again, and I'm going to run that under my bottom lashes. I'm going to take a little angled brush then, and I'm going to wet it with my rose water, and I'm going to line my upper lash with this colour here, which is called Fashionista. It's coming off more charcoaly, but it's actually like a really dark chocolate brown. So if you have a spray bottle and a little lid, you can just spray a small amount into that, and then take your angled brush and just wet it with that, and you can sort of tap off the edges. And then I'm going to go into that beautiful shade, and I'm just going to line my top lid with that. So again, I'm going to go in with that wet liner brush, and I'm going to take out a little wing there. So as I always say, from the very last lash there, and where you would come up from your bottom lashes, that's your point to go up and out. Now you can see that that's a little bit smudged, very easy to clean up. So I just get my Sculpted, again, my Sculpted concealer, and this time it's a little flat concealer brush, small amount on the tip of that, and just go to the edge there as if underneath and clean that up. And you can see it sharpens it up. And do the same on the other side, although that one didn't smudge. And I just keep going back to make sure that they are exactly the same. I'm actually going to line a little bit underneath as well with what's left on the brush, and then I can smudge that. With another clean brush, I'm going to just put a little bit more of this one, which is a Super Mom, and I'm going to apply that to the center of my lid there because I had smudged it a little. And then I'm going to put a little of that, just, I know I did already, but just to touch that up there, to have a little bit more of a lighter colour on the brow bone. I usually like to line my waterline because it just gives more volume to the roots of my lashes. So I'm going to use this Rimmel Scandalise liner, I think it's a Kohl liner, and it's in Deep Wine. So I'm just going to tight line my upper lashes. I'm going to curl my lashes. I won't subject you to that. I'll do that off camera, and I'll be back to put on my mascara. So that's the lashes curled, and I'm going to apply my So Sue by Suzanne Jackson Eye Voltage mascara. I'm really enjoying this mascara because it doesn't clump, and it doesn't flake, and it doesn't transfer, and it has that lovely hourglass brush shape, and I just find it really gives beautiful lashes. Now I'm going to lighten under my eyes here, where I always have that darkness, with the Inglot by Maura Endless Beauty Wand, and this one is in Aria Glow. So just a little in there where I would have that darkness. You don't need very much. This is a Zoeva concealer brush, and just pat that in. Now, I'm not too happy with this brow. It's just not playing. It's not playing ball with me today. So I'm going to put on some Inglot brow shaping mascara, and it'll just give it a little bit more hold and definition. I'm going to line my lips with MAC Dervish, which is getting rather small. And then I'm going to go in with a Gosh lipstick, which is a Velvet Touch lipstick in the colour Nougat. It's a gorgeous colour. It's sort of your lips but better. For a little highlight, my favourite MAC cream base in Hush. Just a tiny little bit on my cheekbones there. And the end of my nose, and just on the Cupid's bow. And then I want to just put a tiny little bit of gloss on my lips, and this is a new one for me. It's, I don't know if I'll be even able to show you. It's by Essence, and it's Extreme Shine, but because it's clear, it's hard to show it up there. This is really inexpensive, but it's a beautiful gloss even just on its own. If you just have a swipe of mascara and your brows done and a little bit of this, it just really makes the lips look shiny and luscious. So I think that gives a lovely finish to the lips. So that is the look. So I'm going to just go and fix my hair and put something different on and show you the finished effect. Back in a minute. So I'm back, and as you can see, I've just pulled my hair up in a tiny little claw clip at the back there. Pulled out a few little pieces at the side to make it a bit more casual. My usual hoops. And I really wanted to show you this sweater because I bought this sweater in, would you believe, Tesco, which is their clothing brand is F&F. And I bought it, it was €20, and I'll wait till I show you. It's just gorgeous, and as you can see, it's black, but it's so it's got this lovely sort of rib texture, and it goes in sort of opposite directions. The only problem is it shows up every little thing, if you've any fluff on it or anything. But it's a sort of a bat wing. It comes down right over your derriere, which I think is great. And I just teamed it with my sort of neutral coloured jeans. So I thought that would be a nice look to go with the makeup look. Now you can also team this. I wanted to show you a couple of options. You could have this lovely scarf, which I think was a new look scarf, and you could wear it sort of almost like a shawl, because at this time of the year it's kind of warm, but it's not warm, so you need something. If you're sitting outside, you need something for putting around your shoulders, or just, you know, to make yourself feel cozy. So that's one way to wear the scarf, and it kind of completes the outfit, and it's a really, really good match for the jeans. Another way that you could wear it is to double it as you would like that. Pop it around your neck, put your hand through the loop and pull one piece through like that, and then twist the loop so that you can put your hand through it the other way, and then you pull the other piece through. It's a bit fiddly, but you get used to it, and then you can adjust it so you have that lovely sort of knotted effect. I like that too. So that is the finished look. Let me know what you think in the comments box below. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up if you've enjoyed this, and if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. I am so close to 2,000. I would love to get to 2,000. So I hope you have a lovely weekend, and I will talk to you very soon in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.